Entrepreneurship, absolutely wonderful.
I think entrepreneurs are people that want to choose and control their own destiny.
My overwhelming desire to succeed eventually led me to remortgage my house. I remember not telling my mother at the time, otherwise she would have been horrified. But I managed to raise the necessary finance to produce the very first mobile awards.
I came from a working class background with no money. Work was very important and you had what you could afford. So I came from that sort of, not academic background, but I came from a background of basically surviving and wanting to succeed and wanting to make money. And so I came and I became an academic. I'm a neuroscientist.
So I bought and sold Pizza Express for a year. Pretty much only one stock. That's how I started.
One of the most important traits for successful people, whether they're entrepreneurs, rock stars or students, is the fact that they persevere.
You know, I mean, I've flown to Japan and sat outside somebody's office for 3 days waiting to get a meeting. And other people say, oh, well, how would I get a meeting with that guy? And I said, well, just go. He doesn't answer the phone. I say, well, for God's sake, you know. If that's all you can do, then you really don't understand what it takes.
I think talent is the currency of business, and if you are able to attract really, really talented people around you, then you can do really well.
Go find the specialist in the role that you need. You know, don't think you can do it all on your own.
I would say the most important aspect of starting up your own business is understand why you want to do it.
If it's something which you think you're doing just to make money, then for God's sake, get a job. If it's something you're doing for fulfillment, then take your time to pick the right business.
Focus on getting your product right and it's fit with a market need, right, is what I would say. Go back and do that and keep your kind of costs really, really low.
Fail fast, fail cheap, and learn from your mistakes, iterate your business until you have a product that works, and then invest in it and then scale it.
And the worst thing that can happen is your ego takes a beating and you go back to the drawing board and realise that what you thought was an amazing idea isn't, because most people say it isn't.
You know, I think of myself more as an experienced mountaineer who doesn't want to die and wants to climb carefully than I do thinking about myself as being a risk taker.
Experiences don't have to just be resonated around your career. It could be about what you've learned and felt during your education. That's a career itself.
And it's a great opportunity to network with established entrepreneurs as well.
Putting yourself out there, going to events like this, getting involved in societies and trips and anything that you can find, because that's going to be what helps you along the way.
Networking was my outlet. It was about making colleagues, if you like, creating my own peer community, and the value that instilled in me was phenomenal.
I just came over to listen to other entrepreneurs, listen to their experiences, and there's always something that you can learn.
It was, above everything else, it was quite inspiring actually.
If you're trying to set up a business, you should take all the opportunities you've got for help and advice, especially from people who've been out there and done it before.
I mean, these are absolutely brilliant events where you're learning from people who've been there and done it and make mistakes so can avoid those mistakes, you know, as well as, you know, building relationships.
So for those of you that are students, I wish you all luck on your journeys, and I'm sure they're going to be infinitely more interesting than you could have dreamed of. And I think the most important lesson that I have learnt through all of this is patience. So be patient.
It's almost addictive. If it's in you, you don't want to have one idea, you want to have multiple ideas, and once you've done this with one company, you will want to do it with another company, and I commend you to follow your dream and have your moment of success.
It's something that you just get in there because it's for kings and we're kings, and let's all be a part of it and deliver our ideas and, you know, make the whole King's portfolio look fantastic, because we are.
Come and hear me and Levi Roots talk about dragon slaying, innovation, the Levi Roots way. September the 18th at King's College London. Respect.